What are we doing here, Meg?
We are gonna go get a tour of my garden.
All right, let's do it.
Which you can see, look at all these blueberries on them. This is the first tree that we planted, so technically you're supposed to like pull off most of the berries. And I did. I pulled off like probably 75% that I could see, and we still have a ton that are just coming out, which is so exciting. And then in here we have a ton of wildflowers, so cosmos, red sunflowers, zinnias.
Oh, a golf ball.
You can grab it, that's fine, buddy.
Get it.
All
Be
kinds of
careful.
But it's kind of tricky because a lot of like weeds will pop up, so sometimes it's tough to see like what's a wildflower and what's a weed. But all of these guys, sunflowers, zinnias.
Wait, we gotta show off the fence. What a beautiful, gorgeous fence to keep all the animals and the deer out, right, Meg?
Right.
Right.
Built by me.
Someone really worked on that really hard, didn't they?
My handy husband, Nick. This is my rose bush that has been transplanted. That's a nasty weed next to it. Ignore it.
What?
That's been transplanted like 3 times, so still pretty lame. Not a whole lot happening over there. We also have, this is rhubarb. All of this is zinnia, so like some salmon zinnias that are about to pop off. Getting bigger here, which is exciting.
These are all zinnias. That's what they are?
Yeah, different kinds of zinnias, like some salmon ones, some like multicolored.
What's salmon? Like like the color salmon?
Yes.
Like pink?
Giant salmon. You'll have to do
Okay.
like an update once we actually have stuff happening in here.
Well, stuff is happening. Look at it.
That's true.
Look at these ones.
Carrots. So rows of carrots. This one's way too thick. I actually have to thin it out. So, but I wanted to wait till they came up a little bit to like really thin them. Because you never know when they're these little guys. But we want them spaced out a little bit more. All these maple trees in here.
What? Oh, yeah.
So many maple trees
Yes.
in here. But carrots, radishes and beets, lettuce, which you can see popping up. These look pretty good. Grassies, all kinds of random stuff popping up. Various peppers. So I have like lunchbox peppers and bell nose. This is a bull nose pepper. Some orange, some yellow, all kinds of things. Lots of tomatoes of different kinds, like Hungarian heart. This one I think is a large cherry. Yep, large cherry. They're not looking amazing. You want to know what's kind of wild though? I'll show you over there. I planted 2 tomato plants with raw eggs under them. Literally like cracked an egg, stuck it in the hole, and then put the root system in there. And they look beautiful. Like those 2 look
Okay, let's go look
infinitely
at them.
better. Like look at these and then look at those. So much better.
These are the good ones right
Those
here.
are the beautiful
Those
ones.
do look a lot better.
Look how green they are. Like they are big. There's nothing different about the soil. It's all the same soil base in these beds, but they are like night and day different compared to like these
Oh, you're
guys
right.
that don't have the raw egg under there. Like this was just kind of an experiment because I had seen it online as a thing, and that's what I know. So far that's the update I got. These are some more tomatoes. These are all like indeterminate, which means that they'll just continue to climb. So they'll climb up this whole thing, take over. Beans and peas on the outside of different kinds.
Where? Like that vine. Oh, right there.
Beans
Yep.
and peas that will climb. Whoop. All
Let's
up in
show
here.
off. What do you call this?
Trellis.
Trellis.
This is our cattle panel trellis. So we took 2, I believe they were 16-foot panels, and stretched it across, which is so fun because then we can fit under it, and then ultimately this will be like tomatoes up the inside, up the outside, beans and peas, zucchinis that will probably climb a little bit, but also will probably just get a little bit bushy. And then I planted on this side mini pumpkins, and on this side melons, just to give it a shot and see what happens.
Okay, what's in this bed over here?
Oh my gosh, my pride and joy.
Oh wait, show off your table too that you love so much.
Okay, we'll be right there. Just turn the timer off and take it out. Pizza.
This is a mid-garden tour
Break.
pizza break. Look at
Had to get this on the
those.
oven. Yep. I am going to toss a little bit of spring mix on ours. Just because I was going to put this in the last couple minutes.
These will eventually be made with tomatoes from our garden and spring mix from our garden and goat cheese from our goats and and cauliflower crust from our cauliflower. All right, pizza break over.
This is my pride and joy. My table. You should come look at it up close. So you can really show everybody.
Okay.
But this is, I picked it up on Facebook Marketplace over in Sparta, and it's beautiful. It's like stained glass. I thought it was just really unique and perfect place to like sit out, enjoy my garden. Isn't that sweet?
Meg's favorite spot.
I love it. It's so nice. You can just sit
and it weighs 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Honestly, that's like what makes it a great garden table, is that it just won't tip over. Okay, this is my favorite part of the entire garden. Honestly, the majority like that I actually care about. So this is a bunch of different dahlia varieties. I have them planted 1 foot by 1 foot, so like square foot measurements. Yikes, get out of here, Maple. But you can see all of these. Some of them are tubers and some of them were from cuttings. Like I literally took cuttings off of the tubers and then babied them inside in my little greenhouse and then planted them. And I have a bunch of different varieties from some local and not so local growers. And they're gonna pop off pretty soon and I'm really excited about it. Because this entire thing, they should be about this tall with cut flowers. So that'll be really fun. All kinds of different ones we have going on. There's like 1 or 2 that haven't popped up yet, which is a little disappointing, but we'll see. I have a little bit of like powdery mildew too that I see on them that I'm gonna try and do a mixture. You see this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on a couple of them. And I've heard that if you put like milk and what was the other thing? You spritz it with milk and maybe baking soda. I don't know. I'm gonna try some different things to kind of get rid of it. I'm a little bit concerned, but I think it'll be okay. More maples. Over here we have broccoli, cauliflower. They're planted a little bit tight, but I just haven't had a ton of success with cauliflower and broccoli in the past. But I was like, you know, whatever. We're gonna use the space. And then this right here is all filler flowers. So what do I have? Celosia, bells of Ireland, some basil. This is a Cosmo. So just some different flowers to use in bouquets with the dahlia cut flowers that I'm pretty excited about. These are some more blueberries. These are way too closely planted together. They're definitely supposed to have more space, but we had planted them earlier, like maybe 9 months ago, and I didn't want to rip them out and then have nothing. So we're just waiting until a better time to transplant.
And some random little strawberries in here.
Yeah. These are ones we just transplanted. So we're gonna let them run.
Oh, there's actually berries on that one.
Yeah, we'll go over to the other.
Oh, there's berries on all of them.
Yeah, we'll go over to the other bed and we're getting lots of strawberries.
Neat. That one's red. Sweet. What are these?
These are potatoes. So these are red potatoes. Those are early, and these are white Kennebec potatoes. This, I don't know what I'm gonna plant in here. I had one watermelon plant that I was kind of just like keeping there, but I gotta figure out what I'm gonna plant.
Oh, the skeets are still bad in here.
Are they?
Bug in my mouth. We've made it. Oh, bug in my eye. All right. All the way across the yard from there to here.
Yeah.
What do we got?
So here we have 2 different apple trees. This is a Macintosh. This is a Macoun.
A what?
A Macoun. M-A-C-O-U-N. Macoun. I don't know.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, we've had this for 3 years now. This was the first year that I pruned it, and honestly, I think I probably should have pruned it even more. So, if you have any hot tips about pruning apple trees, let us know.
Comment below.
Yeah, definitely let us know, but because I was very nervous to prune our apple tree, but we tried. We have strawberries, which have totally exploded. I'm probably gonna need some help getting it off if you want to.
What are we looking at?
Yeah,
You just wanna look under here?
tons of little berries under here.
Oh yeah. Oh, we do have a lot of berries.
Yeah, so
They're
many.
just-
Which we really
I
probably
think
should get that
the
bedding.
kids were in here.
Yeah.
And they ate a bunch.
Yes. But we should get, my friend Meg said that she got 4 pounds of strawberries the other day. So there's tons of them in here. I mean, like, we could pull these.
I guess we haven't really been back here.
They say you can pull them early, kind of like this, and they will ripen. Like, if you let them sit, they'll ripen.
That one's almost ready.
So, yeah. We'll try it.
Did you eat it?
I did. It was good.
Oh, there's one right here on the ground too.
Even though it's not like super red yet.
Yeah, I think the kids came in here and ate like quite a few yesterday. Not gonna lie.
We had.
Not gonna lie.
What happened to our other clips?
They took them off because they went in there. I don't know where. We have more. They're in, right there by your foot. There's
Savages.
one. Yeah, clip that on the corner.
Just gotta keep this stuff. I will say, like, keeping it protected from the birds has been clutch this year already. Okay, so this was tulips. And honestly, we used to have raspberries planted here, like 1 or 2, and then I had ripped them, like took them all down, like weed whacked it, got rid of everything, and they have still taken over. So raspberries will just continue to take over this entire
there's
space.
another golf ball.
Which was not planned for, the raspberries to like take over everything. This is garlic, which if you come look at it, it's looking
These are
really
garlic?
awesome. Yes, this is garlic. Each of these will be a garlic bulb for us.
Sweet.
Yeah. So raspberries and garlic in here just kind of took over this bed, and then obviously some weeds I gotta get rid of. So that's it. That's the whole tour.
Thank you for your garden tour.